Hello everyone, welcome back to my Whiteout Survival YouTube channel. First of all, I would really like to say thank you so much to all my loyal fans and viewers of my YouTube channel. So in this week's videos, the topic I would like to share and discuss is about my current hero gear upgrades, and this video will be very helpful as a reference for all free-to-play players and low spenders for their hero gear upgrades. So if you think this video is really helpful and informative, please don't forget to subscribe and follow my Whiteout Survival channel. As well as please like and share this video with your friends who are playing Whiteout Survival game. So, alright, let's start talking about my hero gear upgrades. So, my best 3 heroes that I use for expedition fights like Frostfire, Foundry, Castle fights, SPS Battleface, etc. in current Generation 7 is Edit, Bradley, and Rini. So I put my best infantry gear set on Edit and my best marksman's gear set on Bradley and my best Lancer gear sets on Rini. However, I'm also a very active arena focused player who always tries to maintain top 100 daily and weekly arena ranking. So, for that reason, I also need to share and upgrade hero gears a little bit for my next 2 extra heroes that I use in arena, which is one as a second marksman and Hector as a second infantry. So now let's start talking with Mythic hero gear upgrades. So in the Mythic level, for infantry, as I've mentioned in my previous hero gear upgrades guide, for infantry, gauntlets and belt are the most important because they provide base infantry health stat, which is the most important stat for infantry troops. And goggles and boots, they don't need to be prioritized for infantry because they provide infantry lethality stats, which is not as important as infantry health stat. And for the marksmen and lancer, as I've mentioned before, it's an opposite of an infantry, which is for them, boots and goggles that provides lethality stats are more important for marksman's troops and lancer's troops. So you always need to prioritize goggles and boots for Lancer hero and marksman's hero, especially during mythic level of hero gear. Still, even though gauntlets and belts, they provide marksman's health stat and lancer health stat for your marksman's troop and lancer's troops, even though they are not important stats for such troops. However, for people who are arena focused player, you should never ignore these two and important gears either for infantry or lancer and marksmen, because for arena exploration, these and important gears in expedition provide useful hero and escort stats. So even though they do not need to be prioritized, first you should slowly balance non and important gears, especially for arena exploration value, with level difference for enhancement level of 20 to 30 level between non-prioritized gear and prioritized gear. Now you have seen that my current sniper boots and sniper goggles at enhancement level 100 with mastery fortune level 4, and my non-important gauntlets and belt for marksman's hero is at enhancement level 80 and mastery fortune level 2. So for enhancement level, there should be difference in level of 20 level or 30 levels between important gears and unimportant gears. And for mastery fortune level, the difference should be twice the amount, twice the level or half the level between important and non-important gear. Here you can see my sniper goggles mastery fortune is level 4, and my sniper gauntlets mastery fortune level is level 2, which is twice the amount. And here you can see in all gears, for infantry, my main infantry gear set, you can see the two main gears, gauntlets and belt, both at red enhancement level 20 with mastery fortune 11, and non-important gears like boots and goggles at enhancement level 100 and mastery fortune level 5. And here the same score for my marksman's, which is goggles at red enhancement level 20 with mastery fortune 11, and my boots for sniper or marksman's hero is enhancement level 19 and mastery fortune level 10, and my gauntlets and belts both at enhancement level 80 and mastery fortune 5. And even for my Rini, I always prioritize goggles and boots as my first priority, and I always try to balance my gauntlets and belt. Here, as actually I want to make my Lancer goggles to red level 20, but I have some problems of essence stones, so I need to wait. And also my next plan will try to ascend this Lancer boots into red level and try to make it red level 20 for extra bonus. So up to in Mythic gear level, the thing is you can always try to reforge. Here you can always try to reforge enhancement gear, enhancement level of any gear. So it's a very good thing that you can always try to switch between best 3 sets and best 5 sets depending on the area you want to focus. For example, for Canyon, Foundry, SBS Battleface, etc., where there is a PvP expeditions favored, I always try to change my 2 extra heroes gear sets and always reforce their enhancement level and make my best 3 sets for my main 3 hero for these events. But the tricky part is there's a serious problem of switching from 3 sets and 5 sets, especially at red gear level, because these red gear levels, especially these red gear's enhancement level, cannot be reforged with reforge and refend like Mythic gear. So you really need to be careful and calculate properly while investing enhancements screws into red gear level, because once you have invested, you can never reforge and switch back for your two extra arena heroes. So that's why now I am investing for my 2 extra heroes, and in the meantime I am collecting enough essence stones, mythrace, and mythic gear that I need to ascend my mythic gear into legendary red gear, as well as making these red gears level 20. Because essence stones and essence stones and mythic gears, extra mythic gears, are needed to ascend your mythic gear into red gear level, as well as myth and extra mythic gear plus mastery forging level 11, which needs 110 essence stones, are required when you want to upgrade your red mythic gear level 19 to level 20. Because you need mastery forging level 11, 10 myth and extra 3 mythic gear for that. So you need quite a lot of mythic gears, essence stones, and mythrace for your red gear or legendary gear upgrades. So for that problem, my advice is you should always rely on Arena Shop for this custom mythic hero gear chest or mythray weekly. And the another source, reliable source, is from Labyrinth Shop, where you can get 1 mythray per week very easily. And the next shop that I rely on is Tyrant Shop, which comes every 2 months. Tyrant Shop is also a very good source for mythray. And for mythic gears, you need to rely on this Lucky Hero gear chest, and these gear chests can be achieved from various events. You just need to participate and actively get target rewards from all various events, and you will get enough Lucky Hero gear chests. And my advice is you should only open these Lucky Hero gear chests in at least 200 batches to increase your chance of getting more random mythic gear that you can sacrifice to ascend your mythic gear into legendary red gear. So far, according to my experience, whenever I opened 200 Lucky Hero gear chests in one batch, I always get between 3 to 5 random mythic gears. So here you can see I have quite a lot of mythic gear apart from my 5 heroes. Here I have 1 extra mythic gear for weighing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5, okay, and 7, 8, okay, almost 8 extra sets of mythic hero gears by doing such way. So as long as I have enough essence stones and mythray, I will have no problem making my important hero gears into red level 20 and above. Another thing that I would like to mention is, even though belt and gauntlets are prioritized gear in mythic level, this change a little bit when you reach red or legendary gear level. The reason is, in red gear there are 2 things that provide stats, which is normal base health stat. So up to level 19 you will get infantry health stat for both belt and gauntlets. However, at level 20 for gauntlets you get extra 20% infantry defense stat, and defense stat is an important stat for infantry. So you always need to first prioritize making infantry gauntlets level 20. And for this guardian belt, up to level 19, it provides base infantry health stat, which is an important stat for infantry troops. However, at red gear level 20, it provides 20% infantry attack, which is not as important for infantry troops. So you can delay making guardian belts to from level 19 to level 20 when you reach mythic gear level. And the tricky part is at some point you will need to make this all the gears to level 20 because at level 20 it provides infantry attack, which is non-important attacks for infantry, but at level 16 it provides 30% infantry defense, which is a very important stat for infantry troops. And for all these gears at red level, it rotates at level 20, level 60, and level 100. For example, infantry defense, a good stat for infantry troops at red level 20. However, at red level 60, infantry 30% infantry attack, which is an important stat for infantry. And then again at level 100, it again provides 50% extra infantry defense, which is a very important stat. So because of this alternate rotation, at one point you will need to upgrade and make your red gear at specific 20, 60, 100. But remember, always while upgrading your red hero gear upgrades, the first thing is base stat, which is health stat or lethality stat depending on the type of gears, and you need to align with which troops or which heroes that you are upgrading. So for infantry, lethality stats, for infantry, health stat, base health stat is more important than base lethality stat, and for marksmen and lancers troops or heroes, lethality base stats is more important than the health stat. And for these extra expedition stats at level 20, 60, and 100, for infantry troops, extra defense stat is a more important stat than extra attack stat. And for marksmen and lancer, extra marksman attack or lancer attack is more important stat than marksman or lancer extra defense stat. So by thinking about this logic, you can always adjust and upgrade your red hero gears efficiently to increase the main important stats for all your infantry troops, marksman troops, and lancers troops. So okay, thank you so much for watching this video until the end, and as the last time, I want to show you my best 5 hero gear sets. So this is my main infantry edit, and I both have red level 20 with Mastery Forging 11 for both gauntlets and belt, and for the boots and goggles, it's Mythic enhancement level 100 with Mastery Forging 5. And this next hero is my main marksman's hero, and I got red gear enhancement level 20 with Mastery Forging 11 for goggles, and for boots is red gear level 19 with Mastery Forging level 10. And this is my main lancer gears, goggles for red level enhancement 19 and Mastery Forging 11. And here, boots at Mythic enhancement 100 and Mastery Forging 7. And this is my two next extra heroes I use in Arena, which is Gwen and Hector, both at Mythic enhancement level 100 for prioritized gear and level 80 enhancement level for non-prioritized gears. So thank you so much guys for watching this video until the end, and if you think this is helpful as a reference for your hero gear upgrades as a free-to-play player or low spender, please like and share this video and also comment in this video comment section. Thank you so much and see you in my next week video. Bye!